Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Tuesday the 17th of November 2020, and we are going to do some New York Times and LA Times Sudokus, but we're just going to do the hard New York Times and the expert LA Times because I have got to go to work after this. So, hi Lane, how are you doing? As promised, you did turn up, even though we agreed that you were gonna be in bed. So, okay, so let's see. How are we looking with the hard Sudoku today? Doesn't look too bad. So let's do some pencil marking in. Doing good. That's good. And here's Juice, who, let's see. Let me check my world clock that I've set up. What time is it where you are? It is nearly 3 a.m. So it's 2:45 in the morning. And here you are. After saying that you're next to your bed. Is that good enough? I suppose it will have to do, because you know how much I love your companies. And Sudoku players gotta stick together, don't we? So I see a 4 here. Let's see, these two 4s, locks a 4 up there. I don't think there's a 2 on this grid at all, so this may actually be a bit of a sticky puzzle. So we just have to see. Can't do anything with 3 either. 2:45 is prime Sudoku times. So maybe you should be the one leading the Sudoku then. Or do you mean watching Sudokus? Is it like late night poker or something like that? So yeah, these two 4s locks a 4 over there, so there's another pair of 4s there. So I'm left with 4s here, and a triple down here, but I don't want to pencil mark those in because I'm sticking to Snyder notations. So let's see what more we can do. The 2 5s locks a pair of 5s, but I think that's all I can do with the 5s. So let's move on to the 6s. We've got a pair of 6s there and a 6 here, locking those two 6s in place. Watching Sudoku, you shouldn't be doing puzzles. No kidding. At 3 a.m. Probably not. So it's not really prime Sudoku time then, is it? This 7 locks a pair of 7s there. Those two 7s locks a pair of 7s on columns 4 and 6, but I haven't got similar restrictions, so what else can I do with the 7s? Nothing is what I can do, but I can lock a pair of 8s down here. So now I've got a 4-8 pair. Any other 8s? Oh wow, I can't see any other 8s, so this is starting to look quite sticky. I've got 9 down here because of these two 9s. And hold on a sec. Let's see. No, I thought there may be a triple locked in these 3 cells, but I don't think there is because the 4 and 8 and 5 are useless. So I'm just left with a 7 and 9 in these 3 cells at the moment, unless I can find another number locking that direction. Okay, anything else I can do with the 9s? 9s, well, I can lock a pair of 9s there, so there's another pair of 9s. So basically this 9 and that 9 locks a pair of 9s. So, I've got 9s locked in these positions as well, but I'm doubtful that I have another triple there, but I do have a pair of 3s thanks to the 4-8 pair, and the 5s are now still in a triple there. So what else can I do? 2s, 6s are now locked in these 2 cells. So I think that's all I can do in this cage, really. Because I can't place the 2s, 5s. What else am I missing? 2, 5, 3, 6, and 9s. So 9s locked in these cells. No. But meanwhile, to celebrate us doing one round of number scanning, I'm going to just blow my nose quickly. Apologies. Guess the sniffles are back on schedule, coming out in the mornings. Okay, so we've done a round of notations. Let's have a look on the grid to see if anything interesting is developing. I've got a quadruple on this row, and I think that's all the weak areas that I have on this grid. So let's have a look. Well, ones have to be on the outside. Now that's a celebration. Yeah, other people, they blow trumpets and confettis. I blow my nose. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, and 7. Okay, so 5 and 7 sees that south, so that's a 1 and 2. 5 also sees 1, 2. So ones can't go in here. 1 or 2 can't go in this cell. So this is a 5 and 7. So I guess this is a 2 and 7. And this can be anything. So we can't resolve that. So I think it is time to just have a look at the numbers again. Let's do another scan and see if we can do any further deductions. Okay, so ones. I can't see anything important happening with the ones. 2. Oh, we do have a 2. Okay, so we have a singular 2. Is it by any chance or imagination a naked single? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm missing a 7 there. 5 and 7. So that will be missing at least a 7 and 9. That sees a 9, but it can't see a 6 or 8 anymore. So what is this then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So this is a 5 and 7. Well, 5 and 7 can't go there. Oh, we already knew that was a 5 and 7 because of the quadruple. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7 and 8. 7 and 8 can't be used. See, I don't think I've got anything else going on there. So sticking with the 2s. No, I think I should move on now. So I've got 2s and 6s locked in these cells. Is there anything else? No, I don't think there is. I had looked at that already. So let's look at 3s now. 3s are in these 3 cells, these 3 cells. Haha, so is there another triple going on here? No, but I've got the 8s tucked in. Oh, hang on, I've got a pair of 8s over here, thanks to the 9. So now I've got a triple on this row, column even, which will form another triple. Okay, so this is a 1, 5, and 1, 5, and 2 triple. Okay, so that forms another triple of 6s. Well, 6s have to go up there now. 6, actually 6 always had to go up there since the beginning, so I'm not doing very well with the pencil markings lately. I find I'm constantly missing pencil markings. Oh, stubborn not settling. 3s, so 3, 6, and 3, 6, and 7. Can't deduce any of those because I've got 3. I've only got 3 here, so that's 6 and 7, and 3 and 7 can go in these 2 cells as well. So what about the 4 and 8? Can they form anything? There's a quadruple here, so I'm missing 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, and 8. I've got 1 and 8 there, 5 and 8. 5 are also there, 1 and 8. Oh, I've got 1, 8 in these 2. Oh, hang on, I've already got 8. So what is it again? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 6. That's what I meant. 1, 2, 3, and 6, and that's... No, it can't be a 6. Oh god, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So 5's can only go in these 2 cells, and 1 can't go in these 2 cells. But I don't think that's useful at all. No, that's not really useful information. So let's move on. I think I was looking at the 3s. So 3s are locked in these 3 cells. Is this another potential triple? 9, 3, 6. No, it's not. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3's are locked in here. Yeah, not doing too well on today's New York Times hard, I have to admit. Hang on, this 4-8 pair also unlocks a quadruple here on this roll. So what is this? This is 2, 5, 7, and 9. 2, 5, 7. So this is 2 and 7 because I've got 5 and 9. This is 2 and 5. So 2, 5, 7, and 9. So I'm missing a 7. Got a 7 here and nothing else. And in fact 5 has to go in this column. Wait a second, this can't be a 2 either. 2, 5. Oh yeah, this is 2, 5, and 9. So this has to be a 7 actually. 2, 5, 7, and 9. Yep. So there we go. After bumbling around a bit, I finally have some direction on what I'm doing. So 2, 5, and 9. 2, 5, and 9. Okay. I've got 2 here, so this is 5 and 9. This has to be 2, 5, and 9. Okay, not very useful. Hold on, I should be looking at the ones, shouldn't I? Because I got 1, 2, 5 triples, so I don't know why I didn't look at those. So just looked at ones. What about twos? I don't have any twos up there, so fives. Fives are locked in these 3 cells, and these 3 cells. And that's it really. So I've got 1, 2, and 5 technically in those 4 cells. Do I have another number looking in? I just need a number that looks into that cell. But I can't see it, so no, I don't have any trickery going on here. But I just noticed there's another pair of 8s over there. But it can't be an 8 because I've got a pointed pair of 8s. So these 2 8s and the pointed pair of 8s locks an 8 over here. I don't know how I missed. Oh, what the hell? There's already an 8. Oh, I'm being so blinded. The 8s are in this cage. For some reason I thought that 8 is in this cage. So, oh, that was silly. Let's just be methodical and go back to the 4s. 4s. Let's try and not... I hope this is not part of old age where you just kind of lose the plot. 7. I can't see anything 7 further, so let's go for 5s. 5s. 5s like these 3 cells, these 3 cells. Okay, so these 2 cells are the only places on this column that can take a 5. I'm sure I've looked at this before, and I don't think enough has changed. Well, actually, I suppose 7 can only go in these 2 cells now, so I've got 5s and 7s in different cells, and 1s are in here, so 1s can only go in these 2 cells. 1, 5, 7, and 2. 2 can't go in this cell. Hold on a sec. So, oh, that has to be 5 and 7 then. Okay, so nothing developing on the 5s. 6s. Oh, I'm so sorry. Today just isn't going well at all. So 7, 7, 7. 7, 8. 8's are in those cells. Those cells. Which aren't the same as the 5s. So 8, 8. Probably got an 8 up there. Nope, nothing else developing on the 8 that I can see. The chances are I'm just missing it. 9s, 9s are up here. 9, 9s are down here. Yeah, so nothing developed from my little adventure there. Okay, so what do we have in the way of weak areas? Do we have any parities at all? Maybe I should look at these numbers. So these can't be 3s and 6s. 3s and 6s, that can't be a 3 and 6. What about here? Have we got a 3, 6 pair forming? No. So 4 and 8. I've already found the other 4 and 8. What about this 4 and 8? They can go in any of those cells, so that's no use. 1 and 9. Stop the alarm. Stop. Oh, 1 and 9. Okay. No, there's nothing on the 1 and 9 because 1 and 9 can't go in any of these cells, but they don't form a pair in here. So 1 and 5. 1 and 5 can't go there, can't go there. Can't go here, but it can go in these cells, so there are too many possibilities. But is it a 195 triple then? Where can the 9s go? 9, it can go in those. Right, I think I've got 159 triple. Because let's look at this. This can be a 5 and 9, right? This can be a 1, 5 or 9. This can't be 1 and 5. Okay, so think about where are the 1s, where are the 9s, and where all the 5s can go. 1s can only go in these two cells. 5s can only go in these two cells. So focusing on this cell there. 9s can only go in. Oh, but 9 can go in here as well. Damn it. I was so close to greatness, but I didn't get it. 4. So that doesn't work. What haven't I done? Look at the weak areas. So 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm missing 3 and 4 here. 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on. Oh no, 3, 4. So this can be 3, 4, or 8. Okay. This can't be 4 and 8, so there's definitely not a 3, 4 and 8 triple going on then. Where can the 3s go? Oh! So it is a triple. So look at where the 3s can go. 3 can't go in this cell or that cell, so those are the only two cells that the 3s can go. In fact, is this a naked single? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn it! It's a 3 and 9. Ah, stupid 3 and 9. Why do you hate me so? I thought I had something, but I haven't. What a disaster. So stay on the 2s. 1, 2, 3. This can be 3, 4 and 8. This can't be 3, 4, 8. This can be 3 and I feel like I want to pencil marking the row, but I can't. What's going on here then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So 5, 8 and 9. But it can't be an 8, so this is 5 and 9. 1, 3, 4. Missing a 2 and a 5 here now. Oh, hang on. 2, 5 and 9. So, yeah, because I've got 2, 5 and 9 triple going on here. What am I missing then? New York Times shouldn't be this hard, so am I missing something with my pencil markings? That could well be the case, but I'm wasting a lot of time on this. 2s. I almost want to just pencil mark in everything now. 2s. 5s. Just going to look at occasions for a second. Maybe I should actually look at another weak number because that may help me. So 3s, 4s, 5s. Okay, I've got 2 5s, so there's a contender for a weak number. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh no, I've got 3 5s, so no, 2 5s. Okay, so I've got 2s and 5s are technically kind of a bit weak. So I know this could be 3, 4, 8. So it was not useful at all. What about this cell? It's going to have the same story. But can I possibly have a 2 on this column somewhere? So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. There's a 2 here. There's a 2 here. So by focusing on the other weak number, I was able to find a naked single. So this cell sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that was a 2 all along. So, okay, so does this create a triple of 2, 7 and 9 for us? Yes, it does. So if that's a 2, 7 and 9, then this must be a 1. And if that's a 1, then I can finally unlock the 1s over there. So that unlocks another 1, so that's a 1. And suddenly, I'm left with just 2 1s. So progress is happening. And now I'm left with 7 and 5 in those 2 cells, which I can't deduce yet, but that's okay. Can I make any further restrictions with the 7s? Not that I can see, but what else does this 2 do? Well, the 2s are now locked in there, opening up that 7 and 9, because I've got a pointer pair of 2s there and a 2 there. And now this pointer pair of 2s, thanks to the 1, are locked in the top rows 1 and 3. I've got 1 and 3 over here for 2, so 2s must be in these 2 cells. So 2s are finally locked in these 3 cells, which aren't super useful right now, but I think we can make some progress now. Right. That's interesting. 5 can't go in this cell because I've got pointer triple there. 5 can't go in these 2 cells or this cell, so I've got 5 locked in there, so that resolves the 2 and the 5. Is that correct? Yeah, it resolves the 5 and the 2. So that leaves me a pair of 5s over there. The reason I saw that was because I was looking at a 2 and 5, and I saw that this couldn't be a 2 and 5, and suddenly saw that there's another 2. But that couldn't be a 2 and 5 either, because I've got 1, 2 and 5, so this isn't even a 2-5 pair. And I realised, oh, it's not 2 and 5 I'm looking at, it's the 5 I'm looking at. So let's see, what else can we do now? We should be able to do plenty now. Maybe if we look at the 2s? No, not the 2s. Okay, so 2s are now locked in this column, so that can't be a 2. That leaves me a 7-9 pair. So this must be a 6, because I've got 3 cells left on this column, and they all lie within the same cage. Whenever that happens, if I have a pencil marking using Snyder notations, if I pencil marked in all the 6s in this cage, then I don't have any 6s in these 2 cells. So therefore, I don't even need to check. I know that's a 6. And now I'm left with a pair of 2s. Well, that can't be a 2 anyway. 2s and 5s. So now this is not 1 and 3. These are 3s and 9s. So 9s, there's a 9 up there because this is a pointer pair of 9s. The 3-9 pair also locks a pair in here. So this number, oh, this number is resolvable anyway without even looking at that, because I've got a 4-8 pair down there. So this is a 3. And if that's a 3, I've got another pair of 3s over there. And these 2 numbers are 7s and 6 and 7. Can't deduce them just yet, so let's just pencil mark them in. I've now got a triple, so what's going on here? I've got 6, 6, 7 and 8. Got a 7 there, got an 8 there, so that's the perfect storm for a unique triple. Oh, Tobias knot's right on the back of my throat. Sorry for that disgusting imagery. Okay, so I think it's probably time to just do another quick scan with basic notations. But actually, this has been unlocked. This 2 unlocks the 2, 5 and 1 over here. So that releases the 1, 2, 5. So that unlocks another 5, which unlocks another 5, another 5, another 5. So all the 5s are now done. 2s, 2s are up there. 2, 2, 2. So this can't be right. I've got 3, 9, 4 and 8 as pencil markings because the 9 has unlocked the 3 and 9 pair, so that's a 9. And oh my god, I completely missed your message, Elaine, so thank you for your belief. Thank you for your faith in my abilities with this puzzle. So what is this? This is a 3, 4, 8 triple. So 3s are there, and then 4 and 8 can go in the rest of the cells, except for the 4 here. Okay, there must be something else that I can do. 8. Okay, I've got point a pair of 8s there, locking a pair of 8s there, which is not actually useful for us right now. I'm looking for something else that will crack this puzzle. What about here? 2, 7, and 6. 2, 6, and 7. I've got 6 there. Oh, but no 2 and 7. Well, that's a 7 on this row. I don't know how I missed that. So these are now 7s, which means 7 goes there. The reason is because 7s are now locked in rows 1 and 3 in 2 separate cages, so it has to be on row 2 in the remaining cage. So 7 unlocks the 6, unlocks the 3, unlocks the 8. So that was a nice little kind of like valve release or domino puzzle. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So anyway, I've got 7 and 8 over there thanks to that 6. Sorry, 6 and 7 over there thanks to that 6. And that 7 unlocks the 2 and 7. And now I've got a 2 over here, which unlocks another 2. So I think that's all the 2's done. This is now a 7. 7 and 9 and 9. So this can't be right. So the 3 is now locked in there, which means this is an 8 and 4 and 4 and 8. This is a 3, that's the 3. And this is a 6, which means that's a 6, that's an 8, that's an 8. 8 and 4, and that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. Let's quickly dive into the expert LA Times. Just gonna load it up. Okay, November the 17th. Okay, so let's get started. I remember to check this time to make sure that it lines up with the grid. Okay, so let's try and solve this as quickly as possible because we're running a little bit low on time. So those are the 1s. 2's can be locked in there. 2, 2, 2. 2's a bit awkward, but I've got a triple here. In fact, it's a pair of 8 and what is it? 6 and 8. So 6 and 8. Okay. Moving on, sticking to the 2's for a second. I'm so glad I don't have a webcam. I'm feeling so disgusting right now. 2's, 3's. I mean, I do have a webcam, but I don't put it up. That's what I meant. 3's are over there as well. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. 4 is locked in here because of these 2 4s, so I've got a pair of 4s over there. 5's are over here. 5, 5, 5, pair of 5s. Pair of 5s, so that locks a 5 down there, and a pair of 5s over there. All the 5s are done. This is now a 9. These are 6s and 7s. 6 and 7, so that means that's a 7. But also it means the 8 and 6 are resolved, locking a pair of, not 8s, locking a pair of 6s up there. And that means this is an 8 now as well. So that was fruitful. So what can I do with the 6s? 6s. Pair of 6s there, pair of 6s there. I think that's all the 6s I can do. 7s. 7s are locked in the same 2 cells on the column, of course. 7s are over here as well. Pair of 7s there. Not much to say about the rest of them. Got a pointer pair of 8s, so that's also 8. Well, another pointer pair of 8s unlocks this 8 actually. 8s are over here as well. That's all the 8s pens are marked in. 9s. 9s are down here. Pair of 9s there. 9, 9, 9. 9s are over here. 9 are over here as well. So that must be a 9 because 9s are locked in rows 1 and 3, and they form an X-wing essentially, so that removes that 9. So that's one round of notation which has done a lot actually. I think this is what the difference is with LA Times and New York Times. Sometimes you can go for New York Times and do a round of notations and there are barely any numbers, but with LA Times it gets clutters it gets cluttered quite easily. So anyway, this is a 1, 2, 5 triple. Oh, we've got a 7, 6 pair here. Can that be placed? 6. Oh, that's irritating the way 6s are. And I haven't got any 7s looking into this cage, so I don't really want to place it. What about this triple? This is going to be 6, 7 and 8, isn't it? And I also haven't got any deductions on that. This is 5, 6, 7 and 4. So 4s have to be in these two cells because it can't be down in there. So now I can pencil mark in a 6 and 7 pair without any concerns. And I've got a 6, 7, 8 triple in this cage. So now everything is pencil marked in over there. Can we do anything magical on the rolls? Well, we've got 4, 5, 2, and 2, 4, 5 and 7. 7 can't go in these two cells, so that must be the 7 because that's locked as a 4 and 5. So with this 7, we can safely say that I have no progress, but these are now 4, 5 and 2, 2, 4 and 5. Also can't do much of it. What about on this column? I've got 5, 9, 2 and... is it 2, 5, 9 and 7? No, not 7. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5 and 7. So this is a 2... no, 2, 4, 5 and 9. That's what I meant. So this is a 2 and 9. So that must be a 4, 5 pair. And if that's a 4, 5 pair, that leaves me... oh, it's a pentagonal. That's not very good. But this is a 4 or 5. I'm tempted to just pencil mark in this cage actually, because how cluttered could it get? I'm missing a 4 and a 2. So, oops, 2s are in these two cells. That was a 6. And now 4s can go everywhere. So now I can pencil mark all of them. And that's useful because that can't be a 4 anymore thanks to the 4, 5 pair. Therefore, this is a 6. Purge. Purge. There we go. Maybe I should look at the auto mod and disable any links. So 4, 5 pair means that couldn't be a 4. So it can't be a 2 either. Why can't it be a... oh yeah, so it has to be a 6. It can't be 2, 4 or 2, 4 or 5. So it must be a 6, which means 6 and 7 can be deduced here, which means the 6 is now locked over here, which means the 7 and 6 are unlocked, which means the 7 and 8 are unlocked, which means the 6 and 1 are unlocked because those are the only two places for the 6, and I've got a 6 looking into that cell. And also, this wasn't a 2, 3 pair because I've got a 3 here already, so I don't know why I pencil marked that end. It could be because I've already made a mistake and I'm actually on a dead end without realizing it. So now 8s are over there. I've got a triple of 2, 4 and 9 there. And the reason I know this is a 2, 4 and 9 without really tracing the numbers because I see a pair, a 2, 4 pair down there. And if that column is correct, then these must be 2s and 4s. So, is that useful? Probably not. But I think... oh, hang on. I've got a triple here. So with the 4 and 5 and the 6 filled in... oh yeah, of course, that's 7 already. But basically I knew something was up there, but... oh, I nearly went the wrong path actually. I was going to place a 7 there, but my pencil marking wasn't correct, so that was a close call. So I think all the 7 should be placeable now. Oh yes, the 6 and 7 down here were placed. So, okay, so all the 7s are done. So this is a triple of, I believe, 1, 3 and 8, and 1's can only go there, so this must be an 8, which resolves the 8 over there as well. So the 1 and 3, I've got 2 and 4, so the 4 and 6 are resolved, and that's all the 6s, and that locks a pair of 4s over there. So I've got 1, 2 and 3 there, I've got 1, 2 and 3 on the column, and I've got 1 and 3, so that must be a 2, which unlocks the 1. So actually the 2 has to be down there because I've got a pointed pair of 2s, so this is actually a 5, which means that's a 5, that's a 4, and that's a 4, that's a 2 and 9 and 9, and this is a 3, 3 and 1, and 5 and 4 and 5, and this is now a 4, 2 and 4 and 2 and 4, and that's today's expert Sudoku, expert LA time Sudoku. So since I've got 10 minutes, so the LA time one was quite easy, shockingly, and maybe we should do some mini crosswords, because I normally do that before I start work. So let's see. Okay, it may go through the ringer. One for the summer of solace. Isn't that June? I could be wrong there, but I have a feeling it's June because, well, it can only be June or July, so even if I'm not sure, I can at least put a JU in. C4 down. What's 4 down? With 5 across forms the second lady soon to become first lady. So that's Biden's wife. I want to say Judy, but but it means that has to be Biden then. Oh, it's Jill Biden. That's it. Okay, so Auto Pioneer ransom something. Toilet paper layer. That's apply. Like dirt roads after rain. Muddy. Vending machine bills. Oh, vending machine bills. That's an American thing, isn't it? So I'm guessing it's ones because it won't be tens. So it's mightier than a sword. Pen, which is, I always find it a stupid saying. Oh, that was June after all, so that's good. So finally we've got catchy song in slang. Of course this is when I get stuck because I have no idea. Catchy song in slang. I guess it's an acronym. Oh, yeah, so it doesn't have to be a vowel. Shit. Well, it's certainly not WAP, which is good. B something P. Birthday? Pardon me. What are catchy songs? Auto Pioneer ransom E. So I don't think that's... Oh, what? What a way to get stuck. A-E-I-O-U. Any of them can work in any of them. Yeah, I might as well let you help me because I'm only going to guess at this point now because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either of them. So please feel free to help me on this one. Ah, no. I don't know how it comes across. I'm guessing that's a oh no, you're doing it's like a whack-a-mole emoji. Go on, Elaine. I'm desperately awaiting your guidance. Juice, that's perfect. Oh, is that a clue? Because that clue doesn't help me at all. Bob. Okay. I didn't wonder if that's old, but yeah, thank you. So that's today's mini crosswords done. Oh, I'm desperate for the loo actually, but let's try and finish this one. So hooks, fruit in a mojito. Oh, what's in a mojito? I should know this. It's not cherry, is it? Is it lime? Probably wrong. Gotham City villain. Let's go for Joker. That emoji is called Bob. Oh, I didn't know that, so I could have figured it out by just hovering over it. Unbelievable. Okay, like relationships where partners don't have to be monogamous, so that's poly, I guess. Like relationships, so hang on a sec. I don't know, let's keep going. Person represented by this emoji. What the hell is that emoji? Oh, nerd. Those are glasses, aren't they? So, I'm pretty sure something is not right here. But Joker is the only one I can think of that fits 5 letters. So I think Polly is wrong. And lime is probably wrong as well. So let's look at the upcoming event. I think that's my work calendar. So 2 for the equation 2x. Oh, I don't know what they're called. One going backpacking, hiker. So that's easy enough. Changes to the constitution, that's amend. So I guess lime and joker are correct. C to the French. Sorry, my French is non-existent. Band leader, Bastet of The Late Show with Steve Colbert. I can only think of John being the only thing that works in here. So, oh, so this is an open relationship. So, hoax, sham. Yay! Managed to do today's Sudoku with no, what, the the archive Sudoku with no help at all. So that's really impressive for me. So what time is it where Juice is? Let's see my world clock on my new phone. It is nearly 3:30 in the morning, so I think it's high time for you to go to bed now, Juice. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for keeping me company, helping me with the mini crosswords, and having faith in me completing today's New York Times hard Sudoku. Oh, actually, I've got a few minutes left, so should I be... Oh, no, not mini. Why don't I try and finish... So that's a 1, that's a 1. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's a 2, that's a 2. Just to give you a practice to be able to spot things quickly. So 3, that's a 3. Oh, the 3s are not friendly. So 4, 4, 4, 4 is there, 4 is there, 4 is there, and there. So I think that's sort of 4. So what is this? This is an 8. Should I look at the 8? Yes, because that resolves all the 8s. 5s, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5s are not really that friendly. So let's move on to 6s. Got a pair of 6 pointed 6s there. This is the only place a 6 can go. That's a 6, that's a 6. So there should only be one place left for 6, which is up here. 7, hold on, this is a 3, and this is a 9. So let's go back to, what was I looking at? 7s now. Okay, 7, 7, 7. 7's over there. I'm not going to look at chat for a second, just want to see how quickly I can do this. 7's, I think that's dead end for 7's. 8's are now done. So 9, 9, 9. Oh, damn it. Can the 9's not be done? That's annoying. So what have I got in this cage? I've got 3, 3s are there. So let's just do all the 3s quickly. Where's the last 3? Last 3 is here. So this now has to be a 5, which means that's a 5, that's a 5, that's a 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. How am I still missing a 5? Because there's one up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I not actually complete the 9s? No, I didn't, because I couldn't. But now that I have, I can put in the 1, 7, 1, 1, 7. So that's today's easy Sudoku. Usually I want to stay up 10ish more minutes and then check my server. Oh! So let's speed solve the medium Sudoku. Got a 1 there, so these are 1s, 1s. 3's over there, 2. I can't... Oh, actually, there's a 2 there, so that locks a pair of 2's over there, but no other restrictions. 3's, 3, 3, 3. Can't see anything else. 4's. 4's are locked in there. 5's, 5, 5. Got 5 opened here. 5, 5, 5. Can't really see anything else. Got a pair of 6's there. 6. Got a pointed pair of 6's, so that's another pair of 6's. So these are 6's. And I've got 6's somewhere in there. So 7's. 7's over here. 7's. Pointed pair of 7's, so that's another pair of 7's. 8. 8's are locked in there. Oh, there's only a single 8, so that's interesting. 9. So 8 is weak, but normally I would look at the 8 now to see if I can find any naked singles. Let's quickly see actually. So 1, 2, 3. No, can't see 1 or 3 there. So what about on the... Maybe there? 1... Oh, missing a 2 and 7 there. Missing 2 and 3. Okay, so let's just do another round of notations. Because I think I've done everything with, yeah, I've done one round of everything. So ones, twos. Twos are now locked in there, which still doesn't give me much to go on. Threes are still being depressingly unhelpful. Fours are still locked here. Actually, these are 4s and 5s. That means these are 2s and 8s. Now, does that help me with the 8? Not really, no. Got 8s locked in those 3 cells, unless I can lock another set of numbers there. Not that I can see, but what's on this row? This is 2, 3. Why have I got 4 pencil markings for 3 cells? So something's not right. 2, 3, 7 and 9. Can't be 2 anymore, that's why. So that unlocks another 2, 2, 2, 2. 2's are now locked up there. And I think that's all I can do with the 2. So 3, 7 and 9. Can they be useful? No. So 7s. Okay, so let's just move on and do the 4s. 5s. 5, 5, 5. Ah, the 5s are locked in those. So these must be 5s. 5, 5. So 5s can be anywhere over here. Not useful. 6. 6s. 6 is now pointed, so that's a 6, which means nothing else. But I think this cage may have some development now. So 7s are still unfriendly at the moment. 7, 7, 7, 8. 8 are still pointed there. Oh, that forms a pair of 8, so that unlocks the 1, 9, and... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Why have I got 9s in there? Okay, 2 is still there. I've got 8 and 6, but these are 9s. Oh, I worry that I've already broken this puzzle, but 9 goes there and 7 goes here. And in fact, 9 had been there since the start, so I don't know how I completely missed that. What about the 6? 6 and 8. So 1 and 3. Yeah, so that does unlock the 1. What about the 3? 3s can still go in these 2 cells. These are 3s and 7s. Which means this is a 5. And that 5 unlocks the 4 and 5 there. Locks a pair of 5s up there. 4s. 4, 4, 4. Nothing else going on. These are 6 and 8. Not useful. 6. 6s, 7s. Can't do anything. 7s, 8s. Well, 8s are now locked in there. Have I got parities? Yes, I have. So I've got a pair of 8s there because this can't be an 8. Maybe worth looking at this column actually. So these are 2s, 3s, and 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Nope, can't deduce any of those. So that's all I can do with the 8, is it? 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, there's a 9 over there, which locks a pair of 9s there. So these are 9s and 8s. So that unlocks a 2 there, and 2 and 7 down here, which means this is now a 2 and 6. So getting close now. So 6 and 8 are resolved, and that means that's an 8, and this is a 4, and this is a 3. So 3s are now locked up here. 3, 9, 8. So 3 and 8 share the cell, so 9 and 4 must be the other ones. So 9. So I've got a pair here which are 3s and 4s. Oh yeah, Elaine, can you resend your invite to me, to your server? Because I think you sent it to me, but then I didn't see it until quite late, so it had expired. So 5, and this is a 4. So surely, yep, 4s can now be resolved. 5 is there, so that's all the 5s. 1, 1. So that's sort of 1's. What about 3's? 3's, can't see the 3's. And 4's, 5's, 6. 6's, yep, I can resolve the 6 and 7. So 7's, that's now a 7 and 8, and this is a 3, which means that's a 3 as well. So that leaves me 7. Oops, no, I've already done the 7's. It leaves me 9. Oh, 8 and 9, sorry. So this is a 9, and 9 and 8, so that's kind of my speed solve. So that's today's Sudoku for reals, and thank you for watching, everyone on YouTube, or even maybe people watching my videos afterwards on Twitch. So thanks for keeping me company, guys, but I think you really, no laughing matter, should go to bed now. So and I am going to start my work after I go to the bathroom. So I shall catch you guys later on today. Well, tomorrow for you guys, but later on today for me. So fingers crossed. Bye now.